Yay! Hello, Robin.
Good to see you
Hello.
guys.
Yes, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Mindset Circle. We managed to get a second one in for the month of April. We didn't have one last weekend, so we just postponed it to, of course, tonight. So welcome each and every one of you. And how this works on these spiritual message circles is for a message with that you would like to receive this evening while the show's live. You make a donation with a minimum of $20, and you can make that donation via YouTube, Rumble, um, X. Actually, I think for X, you would just use an alternative method like Venmo. You could Venmo Goldylocks Productions, or we also have that program Buy Me a Coffee. You can do that there, and also Cash App. So if that is how you can make your donation during the live show, and so you can get your messages from these very talented, amazing spiritual professionals we have here: Melissa, Carol Ann, Robin, and Ruth. Yes, and hello, Lanka. Woohoo! The wise owl lady has arrived.
Woohoo!
All right. And so the first donation prepaid that we have is Marsha Morse, our feng shui lady. So she had prepaid, and you can do that before the show starts, and that just guarantees, that that top spot or the top couple spots, depending on how many people prepay. And so yeah, Marsha had prepaid, so we are grateful for that. And yes. All right. So did anybody want to share anything? Anybody have anything they wanted to share?
Carolyn does.
Don't everyone talk at once now,
I have a
okay?
little prayer if you want it. Well, not a prayer. It's from Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Oh, okay.
For flowers that bloom about our feet, for tender grass so fresh, so sweet, for song of bird and hum of bee, for all things we hear and see, Father in heaven, we thank thee.
Oh, that's
Short
very
and
nice.
sweet.
I love that. That's great. Thank you so much, Carol Ann, for sharing that.
You're welcome.
I think I was kind of lost a little bit because so you're not using your hands when you're talking. I was kind of thrown off. I'm teasing you. No, all right. Okay, so hello again, Robin.
I had to turn the fan on, and I didn't want anyone to see how fluffy I am.
What? Just stop.
It is hot in here. I started getting hot. I'm like, Lonnie Mae comes in here, and she practices her cello and does homework, and I believe she's the one that keeps turning the fan off because I'll be seated and I'll be like, I'm so hot. Oh, the fan's not on. I gotta have it blowing.
Yeah. I know. And then when we all get together too, the heat just cranks, right? So just
Oh
natural
yeah.
energy.
Your hot stuff, that's what it is.
You're hot. Well, hello, Marsha. MM is Marsha Morris, so she is first this evening. Yes, this week did fly by extremely fast, didn't it? Time is just I'll be experiencing that time slip that just what day is it? Even within the same day, it's just kind of like what's going on?
It's funny that you say that because my oldest son took a nap today and he came out and he looked at me and goes, "Is it 7 o'clock at night or in the morning?" And I'm like, "It's
I
night."
do that a lot.
It's night.
Yes, time is slipping. Things are really weird. Really,
Yeah.
like things are looking different. Like
Yeah.
I'm somewhere. I just went into another timeline because I'm passing by things that I've gone by multiple times. And I'm like, where did that house come from? Or I don't recognize that. And even on social media, I got on one of the social medias and it was different. And I was friends with people. I'm like, when did I become friends with this person? Like, how did this happen? And then I started wondering, did I get hacked? Because I was hacked before, like what's going on? It was like all different.
Oh yeah, things you look at every day can seem different when you look at it again. It's like, wait, what the heck's going on?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and we're all, yeah, Lanka's experiencing it. We're all just experiencing it and just all right. And how many like even to of course we're feeling stuff all in our body, but it's like the eyes. You can be like they kind of blur and then you blink and everything's fine. Or that you're seeing a lot more in your peripheral vision. You're seeing like what
Yes.
was that? What was that? So it's like,
Yes, I've
ooh,
seen that a lot.
yeah. Mark,
And I always go a certain way to get to my stepfather's house. Where the heck did that lake come from? There was a lake across the street. As I was going, I was like, all these years, like I've lived here for over 30 years. I don't remember that dang lake over there. So I feel like I slipped into a different timeline and
yeah,
it's
it's
not, yeah, it's weird.
so Marcia said the same thing. She skipped a timeline driving once. It was so weird. She missed a few exits. Happened a few months ago. Oh
Yeah, I've
yeah,
seen that.
yes. I've done that several times in driving, and that's it's kind of scary sometimes because you're like,
Yes,
whoa, what's happening? Yeah,
And
Yes.
where am I really going and where am I right now?
yes.
right. What the hell is going on?
How did I get here?
Yep.
Yes.
You're making me feel so much better because sometimes I'm like, wow.
Carolyn, it's not the old age. We're all
Okay.
experiencing from all different age levels.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or
Yeah.
we're all just old. We're all
Yeah,
going senile, all
I
of us
guess
at
so.
once.
Yeah, Melissa Marcia saying said she called you. Remember at that time?
Yes, I do recall that.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, how did I get down here?
Yes, right, right. Who made the road longer? I don't remember this section. I
But
know.
even like that being around here, like I drove down a road I hadn't been down in a while, and now there's like this humongous apartment complex that people are living in. Like
Yes,
it's not just built, being built.
right,
It's like people are
right.
living in it. And I'm like,
Like,
when
when
did
did
they
that
even build
happen?
that? You know?
Yeah,
Right, that
yeah.
happens.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you can even notice little crazy things too. Was like I grabbed the hose today and I'm looking at it. I mean, I know it's just crazy, but it's like the hose seemed even longer, and I'm like, what kind of hose is this? Is this a new hose? I'm like, what?
I do
What?
that.
This isn't my hose, is it? I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm losing my freaking mind. I'm like, my hose seems longer than it usually is. I was like, I'm losing it. Don't recognize the thing that you touch on, but well, now it's going to be every day as we get warmer and warmer, but it's just like, what? As my husband, he's like, it's the same hose. And I'm like, of course it is. I'll take it.
I don't feel too stupid, right?
Oh, no, no. It's like, okay then. I'm just going to go back inside, put my head under the pillow. But yeah,
Let me
yeah.
start over.
Yeah, yeah.
Was all those things converging? What you had the solar
Oh, yeah.
eclipse,
Yes.
then you had something else, something I forget. Three things. There were three things going on. I'm not into astronomy.
The Schumann resonance, or however you pronounce that, was
Oh,
going
okay.
off the hook. It was like really, really high and then dip down like
Then it
really
just fell
low.
flat today. It's like 8 right now, and then that
Yeah.
makes me really tired when it goes up and then down like that. It's like, oh, 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 and it's like,
Mercury retrograde, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
over, I think,
Oh,
today.
Mercury.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it ended a couple days
And
That's
the
ago.
full
over,
moon.
but we're still feeling the effects. Yep, yeah, the full moon, and someone had, and I didn't realize this because I'm like, okay, the solar flares, whatever that happens. But someone had posted a video that the it was sunburst, that the sun had four sunbursts at the same time, all directed in the Earth's, or that what was facing in the section of
Oh,
the
I
sun that
didn't
was
know that.
facing Earth. there was four, and they showed the video, and I was like, whoa, four. And they goes, it's very unusual, usually one, but to have four. And it's like, so
Yeah.
that's like intense energy being sent our way too, on top of everything else. Let's just put another scoop on.
Right.
You know, another scoop of ice cream here.
And I saw another video where they were showing like spider-like creatures on Mars
Huh.
through a satellite, and it looked like lots of these spider creatures. I
Well,
mean, they
there's
had to
a
be
lot of different.
huge.
Yeah, there's a lot of different beings.
Wow.
Uh, I know a lot of us aren't fond of insects and them being any bigger, but they're yeah, that there are particular beings, the mantis beings that are taller. You know, just yeah. So there are a lot of um, strange looking. You know, there's a lot of other beings. You have to think back, like who saw Star Wars and remember the cantina scene where there's
Mhm.
all sorts of different looking beings in there. That's really our universe. We need to not be scared or fearful about that. There are human shaped looking beings, but there's some that just don't look that way, don't look the same way we do, and we shouldn't let that be fearful for us. And not let Hollywood be like, just shoot and ask questions later, because a lot of beings are very peaceful and they know that we're like that. So who would want to come here and try to be friends when you're just going to kill them on sight? So don't be fearful, and we'll just everything will work out. Everything will work out. And so gung ho either. Don't be so cowboy. Try to blow everything up. But all right, are we ready to get started? That was fun chit chatting. So Marcia, you are first. There's still plenty of time. Anyone watching who would like to jump in for that donation of $20 or more, you can join in this evening. So all right, Marcia, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? 'Cause here we go.
Awesome. Thank you, Marcia, for being here. Dear, for you today, I am getting about. Okay, first, I want to say everything is lining up. Okay, you have to trust that everything is lining up, and you're going through a rebirth. So, I don't know what it is that you're going through right now, but you're definitely going through this rebirth cycle right now. And then this is helping you to create new. So, whatever those old patterns were, you're not moving those forward. You're creating new, right? You're creating out of love and joy instead of other emotions we may have created from in the past. So I'm seeing you like jumping this huge hurdle. So whatever and there's emergency alert. Isn't that cool? Who just had that?
I did.
Texas. All right. See, we got some validation with that emergency alert that everything is lining up. So just trust in God and your faith, and because you are the creator of what comes next. So be mindful of what you're creating. Thank you, Marsha.
Hi, Marcia. So good to have you with us tonight. So I picked two cards for you from two different decks. And it's very interesting how the messages go together. The first card is number 37, and it says to write a letter. They're wanting you to write a letter to your inner child. They're wanting you to get in touch with your inner child. Writing a letter to your inner child will help you if you had childhood trauma. It will help you recover memories that you may have forgotten or misplaced. And I don't mean bad things that happened. It could be very good things that you love to do, people that you were friends with that maybe, you have forgotten about over the years. But there's a reason why they want you to write that letter to your inner child. I feel like it is also going to help you to trigger or discover some hidden talents that you have that you may not have remembered yet. The other card I pulled for you is childhood, and it says innocence. And there is such an innocence, to our childhood. When we're children, we do things just for the sheer joy of doing them. We don't have all these filters that we look at things through like we do as adults. So kids do things just out of pure joy because they love doing them. They don't care if that they paint a picture, it can be unrecognizable to anyone, or writing their name, it could be unrecognizable to anyone, that it will look like a masterpiece to them, because they have a totally different filter. And when you do things just out of the pure joy of doing them, it really hits on something inside of you. And it really helps you with healing. It helps you with growing a deeper sense of self. So just take a look back and remember some things from your childhood and write that letter to yourself. Write that letter to little Marcia. I think you will find it a fantastic experience, Marcia. I hope that resonates with you.
Hello, Marcia. I have 3 cards here for you. And I was thinking as I was pulling the cards, your guidance stepped forward and was talking to me about writing a book or journaling. But I feel like maybe a book on some of the things that you do and how you put things together to make certain things happen in a household or around the house, the feng shui or however you pronounce that. So there's something to do with writing a book, or maybe you're reading a book and you're learning some things off of that. But your guides want you to have patience. This is the patience card. All things are happening in due timing. They're all happening for a reason. And believe. And look at all this energy coming off this card. So believe in yourself. So I feel like maybe you've gone through a little period where you felt like you were kind of stuck. Things weren't moving, like your glue stuck to something, and things are a little stagnant, but everything is going to start to flow. Everything is going to move really quickly for you. That is coming up really soon. Also, you got halls of a minty initiation. Woo! Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. So you're getting lots of new information, and I feel like you're getting lots of synchronicities and messages like angel signs, frequent numbers that are showing up. All these things are happening. That means that your energy is flowing to a higher level, and your guides are connecting you. So, and I also feel like some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Where you're redoing your house, reconstruction, rebuilding, redoing something. I'm getting something like you're redoing or you're fixing something up. And so all that is going great. So thank you for being here, Marcia.
Hey, Marcia, good to have you with us. Thanks for joining us tonight. I was getting tropical, tropical surroundings, bamboo. Maybe this is a trip, or is this an interior design? And koi fish pond. And it was interesting because I'm writing as Robin was talking, and she said something about redesign in your home. So I'm wondering if is that what I'm seeing? Let me know. So what does that mean? I feel like it means you're using your own feng shui. You are changing things around in your. And I'm also getting like a wallpaper. That's a material like a rough burlap or a rough linen looking wallpaper in the rooms. It's very looks like you just stepped into someplace in Tahiti or Japan even. So let me know if this works, but this is what I'm seeing. So maybe redesigning your surroundings. Maybe that's what you're doing. What else do I have for you? So that looks beautiful. It feels very tropical, very kind of sparse. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of stuff around. Very nice energy, very natural looking. That's the word I'm going for, natural. So I don't know if this is your own space, an office, or what this is, but you feel very gleeful, is the word I'm getting, gleeful about it. Something is making you very happy. Also, there also could be a trip planned here to someplace that resembles that, maybe to get ideas, or you're going to a show or something. But I kind of feel like you're going away. What else is going on? And I do have some older women. Usually, I think I get a dad for you or someone like that. But I feel like I have some older women, like a grandmom, maybe, and they're talking about how different your life is now. Would you understand that? And they're very happy for you. So I'm getting the impression they're saying that your life is so much more peaceful, um, richer, like you're doing very, very well. So I want to pass that on to you. Hope that makes sense. Thanks for joining us.
Great messages, ladies. Great messages. And thank you so much, Marcia. We love you. Love and appreciate you. And thank you, Lego. I did get your donation. You are second. You are next. You are next, Lego. Yay! Hoo hoo you! You are next. So glad that you could join in. And you weren't very stealthy this evening, but that's okay. Even if you don't comment, we can still feel your energy. So, and oh,
Exactly.
thank you, Marcia. We love you too. So, just before we roll into Lenka's, just would like to make a couple of announcements. Is that we do have a we have a Goldylocks production shop on our website. If you click on it, there's three different parts to the shop. There's three different links, and but we have on our spread shop, we have a sale right now, which is 15% off, and I'm gonna put that on here too. It's on the spread shop. And then I'm gonna put that link for anyone that is interested. It's until Monday, the 27th. So yeah, it's only until Monday. So I'm sorry, 29th. Today's 27th. The 29th. See, there I go again. So it's 15% off until Monday. All right. But take advantage. Look in there. There's a lot of great. There's still the seasonal items are on there. So I think we've covered every season now. We filled in the gaps last year with spring and summer, but we're always creating and putting in some new ideas when the rest of these beautiful ladies, these show hosts come up with, hey, I have some more ideas for designs. Awesome. Let's do it. Let's crank them out. So if there's something that you've been wanting, go ahead and get that 15% off. The next spiritual message circle, and I'll announce it again before we depart this evening, is May 18th. Of course, always on a Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. May 18th will be the one and only one we have, the only spiritual message circle we have in May. All right, and that is May is just extremely busy. We have Mother's Day, we have Memorial Day weekend, and then for me too, there's birthdays, there's graduations, and so it's just oh, trying to get everything in, trying to get everything in. I think we all can relate to that. So, all right. So, Lenka, are you ready, my dear? Because you are up next. So here we go. Take it away, Melissa.
Thanks. Hi, Lenka. All right. So for you, I'm feeling like more leadership is stepping up. And I feel like this has to do with around work and stuff. I feel like there is going to be some leadership responsibilities, or that you're teaching somebody. You're a mentor. You're a mentor and a teacher. And I'm also getting that you need to have patience. So I don't know what it is you're trying to rush or whatever, but they're saying to have patience and stepping into the unknown. It's like you're getting ready to walk right into this unknown space, time, whatever it might be. They're saying, have no fear, be completely open to it. You're completely protected. And there's like a ton of energy going on around you right now. You're like totally replenishing. So they want you to enjoy the rest of the weekend and your time and touching earth and being at one with yourself is the words they're using. So I'm gonna leave that with you. Thank you, Lenka.
Hello, Lenka. Thank you for joining us tonight. The first card I got for you says ancestors, generations. And the feeling I get from this is things you have done in this lifetime, or things you are doing, and things that you are going to continue to do. That you are healing a lot of generational trauma. And not only is this going to affect generations that came before you, but this is also going to affect generations that come after you. So continue on your healing journey. um, Deal with and face whatever else it is that you haven't dealt with so far. If you have any unhealed wounds, unhealed issues, then you need to work on those and heal those. And they're also wanting you to spend time in nature, to spend some time in nature. And you got the number 34. And it says, let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. Now, I don't care what it is, if you go sit in a field of flowers, if you sit on your front porch, if you hug a tree, if you go to the water, whenever we are out in nature, it just so rejuvenates us. We get so much beautiful energy. We get vitamins, we get all of this stuff from nature. you know Sit there, feel the warmth of the sun, feel the breeze, go outside after it rains, the air, just notice what the air smells like after a fresh rain. Notice what it smells like when people cut grass. When we spend time in nature, we don't just want to pay attention to what we are seeing with our eyes, but what we are feeling, what we are smelling, all of that. It's all important, and it all helps us in our healing. It helps us with relaxation and stress. So try to fit a little bit more time into your day outdoors in nature, because it will be very, very beneficial for you. So I hope that resonates with you, Leica.
Hello, Leica. I have four cards because two cards out of each deck jumped out for you. So this one is Chambers of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. Look at all those flames. So you are releasing a lot of stuff. You have a lot of things coming. I feel like you're reminiscing the past, and that's helping you to release things, letting go. I feel like you're letting go, and maybe you're even decluttering and getting rid of stuff. I see that. So that is helping you move on up. And then you have Memories of Atlantis, Spiritual Acceleration, Progress, Technology. So, yes, Atlantis. And so that's the Egyptian cross right there. And I'm getting a lot of stuff off of this picture. And what I feel like is you are from Atlantis. You have a past life from Atlantis. Whoa, that's coming up big and strong. And so I feel like you have the ability to connect with fish, mermaids, mermen. You can connect with that. The dolphins. So I see the dolphins. I see the dolphins jumping around, and they want you to have fun and be playful. Set your inner child free. Start to do some really fun things and go to the beach because you're going to get messages from the water. And I feel like you can look at the water and receive messages, like looking at a cup, like doing tea readings, or if you're in the bath or something, you're getting all these messages. So, meditation in the water is really good for you. Also, you have choices. Your guides want you to know that there's many choices coming up for you. None of them are wrong choices. You can pick and choose. So they want you to know that they're giving you a lot of options, and everything is limitless. Limitless. The sky is the limit. And look at all that light behind there. It's just shining brightly. So they want you to know that there's a lot of new things headed your way. You have a lot of creative ideas, and also journaling those ideas, writing some stuff down that you want to happen. Um, kind of like, what's the word I'm looking, manifestation, visualizing. So you're writing some stuff that you want. Maybe you're looking for a love or something like that. Write the qualities down that you want, visualize some stuff. But there's a lot of new things headed your way, and you're releasing the old to make room for that. So that's wonderful. So thank you for being here.
Oh boy, this is what I'm getting, Lenka. You better sit down. I see you walking or hiking, and I think it's more like walking. It's not like that power walking. It's more like enjoyable walking. Okay, hiking would be take the hiking off. It's more like a walking, and it's enjoyable, an enjoyable pace. I see you like a downtown area. Maybe you park and you're downtown, and then you walk. You're walking a street or two, and I think there's three of you, a couple other women with you, perhaps, maybe a gentleman, and you're walking towards a fairgrounds with tents. You're strolling. You pause at a jewelry kind of booth, and another booth has these sachets with uh, herbs and dried flower bouquet in it. There's artwork there, and I see you like my glasses are falling off my face. Um, a conversation. I see you in conversation with a gentleman, and it's enjoyable. And your friends are kind of like watching you, like, should we leave without her? Should we leave her alone? Should we walk away a little bit? So I think they kind of walk away a little bit, trying to keep an eye on you. But there's a conversation with a gentleman, and don't forget to give your phone number. So what months are these? Well, we're already in May, just about. So I would say June, July, August, September. These 4 months. And don't be a pansy. Don't weenie out. You can volunteer and say, "Oh, I'd love to continue this conversation." At some point, or nice talking to you. I hope we talk again, something like that. And if he asks for your number, give it. It's only your phone number. You can always block him if you don't like him. Anyway, I feel like he may even let's go get something now. Maybe you all go out to lunch. I don't know. Anyway, that's my impression. I also have daisies here for you from the other side. I'm wondering why I have daisies. So I don't know if it's someone's name in spirit or somebody really enjoyed that. They want and also pancakes, some kind of pancakes here. I think they're pancakes. What else would they be? Crepes? I think pancakes. So I want to let you know that I have people in spirit around you. There's also a dog here with this person, with a lady. So don't give up if you're out wandering around, strolling a fair or something like that downtown. Don't forget to keep your eyes open for this gentleman and enjoy the conversation. And don't be a coward and forget to give me your phone number. There you go.
Great messages. Great messages. And thank you so much, Lincoln. We love and appreciate you. And hello, Barbara. You're right on time. And I see we have a lot of viewers. And if you would like to just pop on and just say, in the chat and just hello, and let us know you're here. And whether you participate by making a donation this evening or not, your energy is welcomed. And a lot of times you will if something resonates with you on the message, that's for you as well. Okay, so Micah, you're so funny.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, what's going on downtown? I'll go with you. I'll be one of those people that Carol Ann just mentioned.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
get you out. You'll be out and about.
Yeah, and she'll keep you out of trouble too, or get you more into trouble. Who knows?
You'll be in more trouble.
yeah, you never know with Melissa right now.
Right.
Anyway, there's still time if anybody else would like to join in, they can. What I was going to do, who was talking about healing? It was either Ruth and and all of you really have been talking about healing. But I decided to get some chakra cards out and pull and pull a card for you. Yes, Blanket. Now it's like the Hunger Games. You volunteer, Melissa. Oh, like yeah, cracking me up. All right, so first it was Marcia. I don't know if Marcia's still on, but we'll let Marcia know. So Marcia, the chakra that you need to focus on doesn't mean that there's a blockage. You just want more energy, more focused energy on is your sacral chakra. Now I love this visualization for the sacral.
Oh, that's
Look at that. Isn't
beautiful.
that beautiful? Now, there's a sacred geometry to this too, and here's the sacred geometry to it. Okay,
I like that.
so just take both of your hands, your healing hands, the palms of your hands, and just put them over your sacral chakra and just take some deep breaths. Breathe in and out like you're breathing through your palms of your hands. You can put them both right in the sacral chakra. Take one in front and then one in back, and then take some deep breaths like that too. Okay, so that is for you, Marcia. Lenka, your crown. Your crown chakra. Not surprising. Ooh, look at that. All right. Your crown. Does the top of your head itch? Has it been itching off and on this last week? And here's the sacred geometry on the crown chakra.
Oh,
So,
Lenka, draw that.
yeah. So there you go. How many rings is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings around the tall. I think this Nubian pyramid. So yeah, look at that. That's sacred geometry of the crown chakra for you. So again, same type of thing if you want to put both your hands on top, but I think you're already feeling a lot of it too. When you're getting buzzed like that, be careful not to wear hats. You may feel funny. Don't wear hats to like block off. I mean, you're not gonna block off anything anyway. Energy's gonna go through anything like that, material wise. But just don't put a handkerchief. Don't put like a scarf over it or a hat. Just for the next week because a lot of energies are coming in for you through your crown. Okay. And then Barbara, because you are here, and I'm just doing this out of love because I love you and you support our shows, is the causal chakra. So look at the causal chakra, which is right above the crown. It's kind of behind us, the causal chakra. And here's the sacred geometry of that.
Nice.
So there you go, Barbara. And I hope that resonates with you. So there you go. Awesome. Look a little bit like a sun as well. Absolutely, right? Yes. Sunshine. All right. Well, that has been some wonderful messages for everyone.
Yeah, great.
Yay. Woo. You're welcome, Barbara. Yeah, so cool, huh? I forgot about this. I was like, oh yeah, I have the chakra. I should pull one for everyone and see. Just pay attention to the energies coming through those chakras. All right, so yeah, because we all take it in different ways too. Not only just from our feet and not from just our crown. It can come in any way. So I think you learn as a child, really. Where did you if you got upset, where did you feel it? In your stomach? Did you feel it in your solar plexus? Did you feel it in your throat? Where did you feel it? And did that carry over into adulthood? So, yeah. Kind of interesting, right? So what's going on, ladies? Anybody else have anything they want to share in the comments? Do that as well.
Sure. I want to share a couple things that have nothing to do with this show, but to support us. No, it's actually about supporting all of us on our different social medias. So if you could go over and find us like on our X and our Facebooks and things like that, and show support that way. I don't know how many people are watching right now, but I felt like that was important to say, because I feel like there's going to be more information coming out, and you may want to see what we're sharing or what we might be doing or whatever. And also the energy, just like we had talked about before, it's like in this time lapse type of thing, right? We don't know what day it is. I feel like we're fluctuating between calendars, and I don't even know what the calendars are or the dates are or the times are, but we're all going to be guided down this. We're all
Yeah.
going to converge into the best and highest timeline. Okay, that's kind of like what's happening right now. We're all kind of, and I'm getting lit up as I say that. So we're converging into this because consciously we're all doing this collectively. It's kind of like when I talked about in my show last night about the circles and us all connecting in with each other, right? We're all kind of like lifting together. We're helping our community, we're helping each other, and we're all ascending to this new highest and best timeline. And those heavier things that are happening around us, we just have to observe them. Don't absorb them. Okay. Yes, acknowledge that you've seen it, but don't let it affect you. Carry on. It's kind of like I told Marsha, what are you creating from the moment now? What are we creating out of joy? We don't want to create what's already been. We've already been there, done that. We're watching all that fall. So you guys are the master creators moving forward, and you're building out of love, you're building out of community, and we're doing it consciously because we're all going up together. So I feel like we're all like little helium balloons right now, and we're all just kind of like not feeling so heavy in this gravity type of thing. So that's what I get for all that.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's wow. You said everything. You said it all. Okay, good night, everyone. No, I'm kidding. that was
No,
great.
there's probably a lot more. There's probably a lot more. But we don't want to overdo it.
What? All right. Well, I pulled chakra cards for you ladies too. So.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's so nice.
Okay, so Robin, you got Stellar Gateway. Stellar Gateway. Look at that. The Stellar Gateway chakra, which is I think the highest. Stellar Gateway, and there's the correct Metatron. I keep thinking of Transformers. Gosh, you know that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the correct symbol. But that's the sacred geometry of the stellar.
Nice.
Okay. So that's for you, Robin. Ruth, it's beautiful. You got the sacral as well. And that's the sacred geometry of the sacral. You
Nice.
do a lot. You do a lot of so much for everyone, whether it's your family and people around you too. So that's just so beautiful.
That is beautiful.
It's not surprising, Melissa, you and Link at the crown.
Woo!
Look at that sunshine. Sunshine. Yes.
Love it.
This, you know,
I
I
could
can
draw
see
it. I'll make it
this
into a
in
t-shirt.
copper. I can copper, Melissa. I was seeing this in copper.
Look,
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
wearing the
that's
copper
smart.
right now.
I saw. Now, and then Caroline, it's interesting because you're wearing this color. Navel, your navel chakra.
Woo!
I'd have to find that.
Well, here's check it out. Here's the sacred
Oh, it's
geometry.
beautiful. Okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
There it is, right there.
Yeah. Right there in the middle of your belly button. With your navel, yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, yeah. Where's my belly button? I haven't seen it lately.
Real,
Isn't that
right?
terrible? Oh well.
So that's interesting. Every time I talk about the chakras and energy, you hear Maggie. Maggie.
Chiming in.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't get to see me for long enough because I just got home like right before the show.
Oh, okay.
So I just had long enough
yes.
to take her out, but I didn't have time to like hold her and all
Right.
that stuff. So she's a little disgruntled.
So I pulled a card for Maggie. Maggie's third eye.
There you
Oh.
go.
Wow.
Here's the sacred geometry for the third eye.
Aw.
Nice.
There you go, Maggie. I hear you. I see you. I feel you. Little psychic dog. You all got psychic dogs. Caroline's got 3 of them who drive her crazy. Hello, Richard. How are you? So nice for you to pop in this evening. Yay. So there's still time if anybody maybe one more person wants to get in, wants to join in this evening. Absolutely, there's still time to do that. So if you would like to make a donation and get your messages. Richard, I was just pulling everyone a chakra card. I'll pull one for you real quick too, since we're doing the chakras. It's so fun. And this is just a chakra that just needs more attention and focus. Doesn't mean that there's a blockage, but just maybe where you're feeling more energy coming in. And you got the third eye too, Richard. Woo! There it is. Third eye. You can't really see, but there's like the Egyptian both eyes in
Bless
there.
you.
And so it's one eye, of course, the third eye, right? It's both eyes together. And then here's sacred geometry for
Oh,
the
that's
third
nice.
eye. Yeah. So that's for you, Richard. Third eye. You've been feeling a lot of, and those been feeling like a little tingling sensation. With that, you might be feeling some tingling sensation.
Oh,
So,
there's Richard.
Barbara! Okay, Barbara. Thank you so
And
much.
Richard.
Richard.
just shot it up on YouTube too.
Both of them. Okay, all right. So here we
Oh, Barbara did a donation too?
Barbara just did too through Venmo. So Barbara got yours. So hers hit before I saw Richard. So Barbara and then Richard. Okay, so yes, you both got it in there. Woohoo! That's awesome. Yes. So Barbara and then Richard. Okay, so got both of y'all. I'm gonna be ready in a few moments to. Yep. How about that, Barbara? You were 3 seconds faster. Well, at least by the time it let me know, anyway,
Yeah.
right? So you're probably faster than that, but at least it just came through. So, yes, Richard, you have the time to do the 20. You just did. You communicated through your third eye. See, you used that and answered your own question. Love it. All right, are we ready?
So let's do it.
Okay, so who do we say? Barbara. Here we go, Barbara.
All right. Hello, Barbara. Thank you for jumping on here tonight. So you're bringing in this beautiful, beautiful energy with you this evening. And I feel like all your chakras are being lit up. I feel like like when you go to the fair and you try to like hit all the, the strong man hits the thing and it has to go all the way ding to the top. Well, I feel like you're dinging all the way to the top. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of things that are like adjusting themselves so that you're in a higher vibration. So you're doing a lot of that. I also feel like you have do you have a dog in spirit? Because I'm getting a dog right now. And I don't recall you having an animal, but I'm getting a dog right now and he's coming forward and he wants to sit on your lap and cuddle or whatever. So somewhere in your lifetime you've had this dog. And then I'm also getting a cat too, but I don't feel like you're a cat person at all. But the cat is telling me about your independence. You know what I mean? And it's showing me it's like you know how to roar if you need to, and you know how to purr if you need to. So I feel like you're going through a lot of adjustments with yourself right now so that you can understand what's going on within the realm of the earth that you're living in right now. I hope that makes sense. That's what I have for you tonight, Barbara.
Hello, Barbara. So this is really interesting. This is I believe the second time this card has shown itself tonight. And it also showed itself, I believe, twice on my show this week. So I'm feeling like this is a good message for all of us. And it's about writing a letter to your inner child, to that inner part of you as a child. It also has the number 37, Barbara, that I feel like it would be a very healing experience for you. I did this once many, many years ago during a some kind of a like psychic development class or something that I was taking, and it was really amazing. It really helped me to unlock memories that I had forgotten about. Even not bad things or anything, that I deemed negative then, but just things that I had forgotten about. I mean, you think about how many memories we have stored, and it's pretty easy to let some slip. So I feel like it would be kind of like a great walk down memory lane for you. And I also feel like it's going to bring some things to the surface that need to be brought to the surface. The other card I got for you is about love and compassion. And I feel like this card is directed at you as far as having more love and more compassion for yourself. And I also feel like you need to work on a little bit more self care, a little bit more self care, because during this time we have all of this energy that's been going crazy, and our bodies are really feeling it, and we're all needing some extra self care. So I feel like they want you to focus on that a little bit more. Give your body, your mind, and your spirit what it needs, whether that be more rest, more time in nature, more water, quiet time, whatever it is. Listen to your body because it will tell you, and give it what it needs. I hope that resonates with you, Barbara.
Well said.
I'm muted. So, you have been going on a healing journey, my friend. Lots of healing. You're releasing the karmic energy from ancestral stuff that's been passed down through generations, and I feel like in this lifetime you're like, why does this, woe is me, why did this keep happening? Like you, like all the garbage was coming to you for you to clean up, because you're the one that's going to release all of it. You're releasing all of it, so you've been going through a really strong healing journey. And so the ones that are really what's the word I'm looking for? You know, have all this strong energy. The chosen ones are the ones that go through the most junk, the most, like medical things happen, and we're learning to heal and do all this stuff. So I feel like you went through a lot to get to where you are. And so you have the ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. Look at all that. So you have been healing a lot of stuff in this lifetime, really healing. And so, and healing of the inner child, going deep inside, healing. So you brought stuff from your past lives into this life. So you're healing a lot of stuff, and releasing the stuff that's happened to you when you were a child, releasing all that stuff is coming out. And so you're a star being, you got the star being healing code. So your guides want you to know that you are a star being, you are a star. So shine brightly. Important information is headed your way. Wounds are being healed, recharging. Look at that. So you are getting hit with lots of information. I feel like there's a stream of golden light just pouring into your crown, just going throughout your whole body. And so that can make you like have headaches, your head can be tingly, all sorts of stuff. But I feel like it's opening all your chakras and everything is starting to really flow. You also got gratitude, being grateful for everything that has happened to you, whether it's good or bad. It's going to release all that old stuff that you're letting go, and it's going to make room for new things. And look at all that energy. So, this is what I see coming through your head and going throughout your whole body. All this energy just flowing and coming through you. Your guides want you to know that you are beautiful and to shine brightly. So you got the shine card as well, shining. So this is like a lot of energy that's coming through you through all these cards. They just flowed together with all this energy. So you are releasing a lot of stuff that's making all this new stuff come out of you. And I feel like you're getting new information and you're like, I didn't realize I could do that so well. So certain things that you're doing, you're like, wow, I'm really good at that. Or you do a new craft and you're like, wow, that's awesome. So new crafty things I feel like are coming out of you. Lots of new ideas and what's the word I'm in inventions. Like I feel like you can invent something because you can take stuff that's happened to you from the past and make it into something new that's going to help others. So thank you for being here, Barbara.
Hi, Barb. How are you? Thanks for joining us. I'm still writing. I'm still getting a couple of things here. What is this? When it was so funny when Ruth was mentioning good messages, Ruth, by the way. She was mentioning her last card was about love, and I was writing fatherly love. So I'm wondering if you have a father figure on the other side, sending you fatherly love, Barbara. I'm also getting someone is wearing a gold like necklace with some. I think it's a gold necklace with something hanging from it. I don't know what that is. Like, could it be a locket or something like that? And then I see an older woman. Could also be a pocket watch from a chain, but this it feels like something around the neck. And I feel like I have an older woman in spirit. Maybe this was hers. Maybe this is an heirloom. I have a teapot with her as well. She's mentioning Psalms, Psalms. So she may have been a spiritual or religious woman. Also, getting like, I don't know if this is a bookmark or what, but it's a braided, different colors, maybe yarn or something braided, and there's a tassel on it. I don't know what that is. Could that be a bookmark or something? She's also saying to me the months of July, September, and November. So I'm wondering if those are months that have birthdays or significant family dates in them, or if these are good months for you, significant months for you. And also, I think Melissa had brought up the dog, and the dog says to me, looks like he has a ball with him, and he says, "I'm with my." I think he says, "I'm with my brother." So was there um, another pup, another dog he got along with, but he's saying something about I'm with my brother. So I hope you can take that. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Wow. Wonderful, wonderful messages. Yay. All right. Well, thank you, Barbara, so much. We love and appreciate you. And so thank you for joining in and hope you got everything. Good thing is that this is recorded. You can go back and watch it again. So and
Okay.
we love you too. So I know a lot of information comes through on these. So it's like it's just amazing, so amazing. So all right. So Richard, are you ready, sweetie? Here we go.
All right. Welcome, Richard. So glad you could be here this evening. I'm getting for you about loyalty. That's one of the key words I'm getting. Like you're a very loyal person, and I feel like you're very loyal to the people around you. So I don't know what this means for you right now. Maybe there's someone that's maybe not being loyal back to you. I don't know, but this is making me hot. So this is something that you need to either recognize or look at or something of that sort. But I'm also getting that there's faithfulness and protection going on around you. So this is happening so that you have um better vision of what is going on, like you have a better perspective, a better understanding, and you know how to set the boundaries that you're going to have to make in the future. um so that trust can be built again, if that makes sense. So I don't know what you got going on, but it feels like it's pretty deep right now. So but just go with the flow. Just know that your inner guidance is guiding you on this path for greater awakening. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Richard. Muted. Muted.
Hello, Richard. Surprise, surprise. They're wanting you to write a letter to your inner child.
Wow,
So
great
crazy.
advice.
But now, Richard, what I'm feeling is I'm feeling like this is to help you tap into something that brought you great joy as a child. Something that really lit your soul on fire that you may have buried or forgotten about or thought you weren't good enough for or something like that. And I feel like by you doing an exercise like this, it's going to help you remember that and bring it out. And the other card I got for you is about music. And I know you love music, and I feel like music, tapping into more music, brings a lot of harmony into your life. And keep doing that. Um, Try meditating more. I don't know if you meditate, but if you don't, get some good music for meditating and just, lose yourself in that. Because, when we're really quiet, that's when we can really hear, all those messages that are coming to us. So I hope that resonates for you, Richard.
Couldn't get my mouse to work for a second there. So I wasn't done looking. I was looking at because I pulled cards out of two decks, and you pretty much got the same card out of both decks, but I don't see the card in this. Okay, here it is. I was just going to look it up. So what you got is so this is the Gateway of Light activation deck. You got the Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self expression. So I feel like you hold back from speaking to certain people. And I feel like maybe certain people can push you around a little bit. So staying true to your heart and speaking the truths, telling what you feel, opening up. You need to open up more. And so this is the cosmic deck. And what did you get in this deck? Walk your truth. So, what is it that you need to speak up about, Richard? So, I feel like there's people around you. Maybe it could be at work that are like blah, 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 blah. And you feel like you need to say something to them about certain things. Or you're watching something happen and you know it's not right. So you need to speak up about it. So speaking up about that. Also, walking through your true, authentic self, through your true, authentic life, following your heart, your passion. What is it that you really want to do? What are you trying to get out of life? What feeds your soul? That is really going to open you up. So, walking in your truth is opening you up greatly. And then you also got the Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. So, when you're walking in your truth, you're going to start to manifest things more quickly. So, because you're not holding back and you're not holding on to things, you're letting things go and you're opening up, and that's going to help you. See, and you're getting a lot of they're telling me codes of information you're getting downloaded with, and you're very, very, gosh, I'm losing my train of thought with you. Powerful. That's the word I'm looking for. You're very powerful. So step into your power. You can do a lot of things. Are you also do Reiki, I think. He does, yeah. So that's coming through really strongly with you. You're a healer. Your guides want you to step into your healing power. You have the power to heal people. So shine. Stepping into your power means that you're going to shine.
Oh, that's
And look at
beautiful.
that. All this energy,
So pretty.
light is coming out of you because you're walking in your truth, and you're manifesting more things, and you're shining brightly. So that's going to help other yourself. Actually, you're healing your inner child. You're also going to help others heal. So step into that power. You're very powerful, Richard. Thank you for being here.
Hi, Richard. I'm piggybacking off of what Robin is saying. Excellent messages. Um, what was I just thinking? When she was talking about something that you need to say or to stand up for yourself, I think this is about the job, a promotion, or maybe an opportunity. If you do not let them know that you're interested, they may overlook you. So I think it is important to say um, that you'd like to be considered for something, okay? Because it brings you to the forefront of their uh, of what they're thinking. You know, they keep you in mind for something when it comes up. So I don't know if you've let them know that you feel that you've grown quite a bit since you've started that. You have a lot that job. You have a lot more skill sets. You've accumulated things. You have more knowledge. You're dedicated. You're steadfast. So I think there's something you have your eye on. And I also feel like it's more. It could be dealing with people more, customers more than bossing people around. Bossing people around does not appeal to you, but there's something about assisting customers or something like that. So I'm going to put that out there. I still see a more outdoor, but there might be something, you know, uh, interior related in Home Depot that you would consider. So I'm going to put that. Whoops, I just blew that. Anyway, sorry. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking that. And or you might look somewhere else. You might look at something else. So I feel like there's a September is a good month for you. I don't know why. September, I feel like doors opening. Like, I feel like I'm clear in the air. Things are different for me. It's a breath of fresh air. I feel good about myself. Also feel oh, and by the way, your plants are lovely, Richard. I see them on Facebook. Oh, you're so I don't know how you get your orchids like that. I kill them. Um, I feel as if there's a weight loss program you're on. Are you considering one or are you on one? Have you been working it? Because I feel that you're starting to feel better about your appearance or you are considering changing your appearance. So I'm going to leave that the way it is. I hope that makes sense to you. Thanks so much for joining the show tonight.
Again, amazing, amazing messages, ladies. And thank you, Richard. We love and appreciate you. And it's interesting when Ruth was talking about the inner child,
Yes.
I kept
Mhm.
seeing, we always say bear hug, but you actually do have this very powerful mama bear. She's one of your spirit guides. She's one of your animal spirit guides. And and then she was just like, "You're my little bear." Remember that there was a cartoon. Actually, it was books first, Little Bear, called Little Bear, and then there was cartoons like in the '90s, Little Bear. So
Yes,
yeah, you remember that? It was
I
like,
do because my son, my kids watch it. I think mostly my son.
yeah, yeah. And so it's just know that, I mean, you, of course you have powerful teams around you, but it's yes. So this bear is very protective over you, this bear guide. And so I feel like she's the one that gives a lot of messages to Carol Ann, especially about speaking up. There's a lot of mess from her. So that's just what I saw. So I just wanted to share that with you. So
Aw,
That's amazing.
nice.
yeah, yeah. Aw. Well, thank you so much, each and every one of you. And Barbara had said something really nice too. It was like, oh, you were such wonderful people. I appreciate you all. Well, thank you. We appreciate you as well, Barbara. We
Mhm.
appreciate each of you, and so grateful. And of course, I just love Linka's smile. Anyway. So, all right. So again, like the next spiritual message circle, there's only one in May, and that's May 18th. Okay, because May is just like I said, a busy month. So much things going on, but May 18th, only one. Mark that on your calendars and come back and have fun with us. And wow, it'll be May. You know, mid May when we get back together. It's just so crazy. Anyway, any final thoughts? Anyone viewing, any final comments? And ladies, any final comments or anything you want to share? Oh, what was that, Maggie? What did you want to say, honey?
Maggie has a final comment.
Yeah, she said she's tired. She wants to go to bed.
That I'm with you. Okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Marcia, thank you. I'm so glad you're still with us and hanging in there. Yay, because I know how busy you are. And we could be tired too. So thank you. So thank you all so much. Have a lovely rest of the weekend. And of course, you'll see us on our individual shows. So Lenka, it did sound like no. I tell you her dog talks, right?
She spoke up for all of us.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, love it. All right, everyone. Well, thank you. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. And we will see you in the next Spiritual Message Circle, May 18th, and then on our shows with this upcoming week.
Great.
So, thank you so much, everyone.
Awesome.
Good night.
Good night.
Everybody.
We hope you enjoyed this evening of loving, healing, and joyful messages. Mark your calendar now to participate in our next Spiritual Message Circle.